It's time to talk about relationships. I'm sorry, I have to go there because it's one of my specialties. I just love the soul connections and energetics around soul connections. And I happen to think I'm pretty good at understanding them because I've spent a lot of time studying them just in my own experience and just the way that God has walked me through a lot of these energies, especially with my gifts, because a lot of it has to do with sight and understanding. And like, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know that like you'll be given perspective about soul connections. And some of us can see into the timeline when we connect with someone. I can connect with someone and see like the end, whatever that is, right? I can see it. And there are times where I'm blocked from it because I'm supposed to just like experience life. But I get to see it a lot of the time. And I know a lot of you are the same way. So twin flame energy and just soulmate energy and soul connection energy, like the way I understand it and consider it and think about it is that this energy is going to come through regardless, because as someone who identifies as a twin flame in that way, this is a contractual agreement for my mission, right? We have missions on this planet and we are here for a reason. And God's word is not going to come back void. So if part of our mission is to be in divine union, it's going to happen. Now, what can change is the willingness of the counterpart vessel, right? My own willingness. If I say no or yes, that ends up changing how these things go. But the energy that is trying to come through me and my divine union and whoever my divine partner is going to come through. Now, if we both jump ship, that energy is going to go to the next willing vessel, but there is work for me to do and I have not said no, so it's coming through me, right? So that energy has to come in union. So it's going to, it's kind of hard to describe, but like it has this like jumping energy, the same way creativity, you're like, oh, I had this idea. But if you don't do that idea, you'll like scroll or come across someone who had the same idea or did the same thing. And Michael Jackson used to do that with songs. Like he would write them down so fast because he didn't want Prince to have them, because he knew they would go to the next willing participant. So in terms of relationships, we're dealing with that same energy when we're talking about being on mission. That energy is trying to come in, and the willing counterpart is going to help ground that energy so the mission can be completed.